We are God. We came from God. Or else where you think we came from? Huh? Came from the ceiling, or even the ceiling came from God too. All the materials that we see in this world, whether living or moving or non-moving, they are God-like. They are from God, including ourselves, even our body. Every cell in the body, every hair that you carry on your head, they are from God. It's made from God's substance. Even though sometimes it looks like material, but it is energy, condensed energy. That's why when we die, everything returns to nothing, returns to empty space, because it goes back to the energy source. Meanwhile, we still identify ourselves with this body, and that's okay. That's okay. Or else we cannot function in this world. If we are too much in paradise, we just want to live. So we have to do whatever there is to do in this world. Feed the body, take care of the body, give it any comfort and pleasure that it needs in order to comfort ourselves, to survive, to endure, to live in this world. After a while, we will go back to where we came from. If you like. If you still don't like, you can always come back here. It's always welcome. It's the going up that is tough. Going down, everybody can. You can even go lower if you want. Yeah, the lower place is always very welcome. It's a higher place that is difficult to climb up to. And we are beginning our journey after your initiation. But you will find, definitely, that your life begins to take a turn for the better. If you practice for a while, you feel your life change. It's much, much better than before. Is that not right? Yeah? Yes. And that's why you came for more. And today you have been introduced to more than before. And of course, the blessing, the happiness will be manifold more. You will enjoy a much better, smoother, peaceful life. And everything that was too difficult for you before becomes easier. Or the problems that you could not solve before, you can solve them from now. Much easier and quicker and more clearly. So just take time to do your meditation every day. And be careful what you eat, so that you do not contaminate yourself and make the cells become confused and make the brain confused, and these will consequently hinder your spiritual progress. It's not that God cares what we eat, but if we poison our system with intoxicating things or impure food such as meat or animal products, then our cells, the cells of the body, and the brain cells will become also contaminated and confused. And thus, we are not able to think clearly. And thus, we are not able to sit calmly in order to find the source of our happiness and wisdom. We have to sit calmly. Not only sit, but practice daily. Daily activity will be more calm and more inward, so that we can contact with the real source of our godlike quality. And from there, we take care of every daily problem and pain and make them become happiness. If we confuse our cells and brain and blood, the sentimental department will be also confused. And then we cannot think straight anymore. And when we sit in meditation, we become very restless, agitated. And even if we can sit well in meditation, our vision will be clouded with negative influence from the poisonous things that we have taken into our body. So it's not that God cares what we eat or I care what you eat, or whether you eat a little meat and then you go straight to hell. It's not true. It's just that if we want to be God-like, we must take care that everything we do, everything we eat is pure, so that we become pure also. Body, speech, and mind. And body, speech, and what? Yeah, and mind, huh? It's true. I don't know what they gave me just now in the kitchen to eat. No, I didn't eat that much. Everything you eat here is pure vegan and very hygienic because they use hand gloves and mouth masks to cook for you. So in case they even carry some bacteria or cold virus, they will not impart it to you. But when you eat outside in other restaurants, of course we cannot guarantee that. But then you can recite the 5 holy names to purify the food and eat with God. Then that also minimizes a lot of infection for you. That's why every one of us should recite these 5 holy names at all times, except during the time of listening to the sound. We should recite the 5 names all the time. And whenever we can, remember our wisdom center. It is inside the head, but it's not inside the head. Yeah, since we have the head, we should know this is about inside the head. And when we close our eyes and look like we're looking forward, in a very small point right in the middle of our forehead. But at that time, actually, we're looking inward, looking for our wisdom center. From there, we derive a lot of intelligence, happiness, so we can take care of our life better. Whatever you eat will affect your meditation practice and your mood, your temperament, your personality, your character, your value of life. Everything hangs on that also. As long as we are in the material world, every material thing affects us. That's why we must take care to eat the pure food. The food that has less karmic burden, that has less suffering for our sake. Because the animals suffer a lot. They know how to fear death and they cling to life. And if they are forced to die prematurely for us, of course their fear, their hatred are retained in the flesh that we eat. And that's why we become also aggressive, agitated, and uncontented, and sometimes violent, like the feelings of the animals before they die. But the plants, they also have feelings, not really feelings, just reaction, but they don't have that much. Their lifespan also is not as long as the animals. And the fear in the plant is not so intensive. Besides, they can grow again. You cut one branch of the tree and it grows another 2-3 branches sometimes. So if we cut some tree, it's all right, but plant 3 more. Or we cut a branch, let it grow 3 more. It's okay. We don't worship nature, but we protect nature for our sake. So some people are also very fanatical. They say, okay, then we don't eat plants also because plants also have life. We don't worship fanatism. We do everything in the middle way, very mild manner, just the same the way we behave. So we don't meditate all day, we meditate 2.5 hours only. And whenever we discharge all our duties first, then we are peaceful and we can sit to meditate. You don't have to sit and meditate for 2.5 hours straight. Just 1 hour maybe, if you're tired then get up. And in the morning, meditate more. Or the next time when you're not too tired, then meditate a little bit more. Then add up together, 2.5 hours or 3 hours, okay. But sometimes when you get together for 1 week or 2 weeks or a few days, you can meditate all day. That's also good for you. That's to compensate for those days that you missed or you didn't meditate enough. So everything we have introduced to you is helpful to you, very beneficial. It's no rules and no regulations and not really precepts. They're just a noble way to live our life. Because if everyone lived their life the way you do, this world would be a paradise. It will be truly like that. We have a lot of war and trouble, disaster in the world because most of us don't live the beautiful way that God intends us to live. Most of us don't live by the God-like quality that we have within ourselves. We bury the God quality and develop worldly quality too much, so our life is very imbalanced. And everything becomes more materialistic, and it in turn invites disasters and competition. And through competition arise wars and conflicts internationally. So the way we walk our life is the best way, the noblest way, the way that everyone should walk. But not everyone does walk. And that is one pity factor of this world. So I'm just telling you this to remind you that the way you have chosen from today to walk your life is perfect. And so try to remind yourself to continue this way. And the all initiates also try to remember that the way you have chosen is perfect. There's no better way, no better choice to live our lives than the way we do now. It doesn't matter what other choice you make, you will suffer. So the only choice we can have is here. The way we do, the way we practice spiritual wisdom, the way we refrain from negativity, the way we control our life, make it become noble and purposeful. There's no other choice. Even if you want to make another choice, that's no good for you. You know that. That's why you should stay. And you know you would. Even if sometimes you're weak and you feel like you want to leave, but then all the fellow practitioners will help you to stay on this way. And after all, if you don't want to stay, okay, then goodbye. We will not bother you or pester you in any way. It's your choice, your life. You're free. You're freer than before. And you're also free to choose to live this way or to live other ways. It's whatever you like. It's fine with you. I'm just telling you that this way is the best choice that you have made. And I hope that you stay with your choice. Because it's good for us, good for the world, and an exemplary life for everyone else to follow. We cannot wait for the neighbor to do it. We do first, and then the neighbors will follow. From one person, many other persons will follow. Well, it started with only one, with me, so you can see the example. Huh? So who knows how many other thousands of lives will become more shining, more happy because of you, one individual's shining example. You see, so you are very important. One person is important, two persons more important. The whole group is very important to this world. Many wars will be avoided, many disasters will be minimized because of your spiritual energy. Since the day you get initiation, you will notice maybe even your neighborhood becomes better, nicer looking, and you will see some shining light around the road that you walk, around the trees, the flowers that you will enjoy. And everything will become better. And because of you, many other people will follow and enjoy the same benefit. So I also thank you for joining us for the benefit of this planet. And I wish all the best for you, and God's blessing will be with you forever, and that is for sure. That is for sure.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.